Yo, just a couple of weeks ago, won't y'all scrutinize and DMX? You get what I'm saying? Like talking about his habits, talking about he ain't learned his lesson or none of that shit. Talking about he bankrupt, all of that shit. Now he's dead. R.I.P. this, R.I.P. that. They are going to be playing his music all over the radios, internet for the next 2 weeks or so. That's how society is though. You reach your demise, and then here go everybody. You get what I'm saying? But when you was down and all of that shit, where was everybody at? Not to say you don't know who in somebody's life, trying to damn bring them inspiration or whatever the case may be. So who's to say who was in DMX corner trying to lift him up and shit like that? So we just go off of what we see in the socially through social media. You get what I'm saying? So you never know who he had on his team or whatever on his side, like telling him like, "Yo, you got to battle this drug addiction." You get what I'm saying? So on the outside looking in, we looking at like old Def Jam artists, like Jay Z, all these other people that came up with DMX. You get what I'm saying? We looking at them like, yo, why haven't they put him in a situation to the point where he can get his money back flowing like he's supposed to? Look at all the movies. The first three albums he did went, you know, 3 times platinum before the other album was even made. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all remember DMX back in 98, 99, classic after classic, classic. Just like Nip, won't nobody jacket Nipsey Hustle. I'm around here throwing up neighborhood, crib, roller 60, all of that shit. I'm getting scrutinized and such because I'm a trend of gang life. You get what I'm saying? So soon he gets killed. Everybody and their mama, oh, R.P. Nip, they playing his music. They overlooking the fact that he was a gang member. Now they looking at him like Tupac and shit. Like they looking at the stuff that he was doing in his community, in his environment to uplift and shit. So people wait till you die to be all giving you flowers and all of this and that. So I can only imagine what DMX folks going through. Some of the people that's in his family facing all of that shit was the ones scrutinizing that man. Drug problem, talking about his drug problems, his motherfucking finances and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So who's to say who was in that man corner? And we don't know honestly, but him and whoever his maker is and the doctors of what he passed from. Speculation saying that what I'm saying is bad drugs or whatever, but you never know. You get what I'm saying? That man was 50, and when you abuse your body over a long period of time, anything can make your organs and shit like that vulnerable. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't necessarily got to be like he came across some bad drugs or he was just binging doing drugs so much and popping pills and doing crack and drinking and shit, and that shit triggered his heart to flood or whatever the case may be and cause him to have a light stroke or whatever. We don't know. You get what I'm saying? We just go off of what you get what I'm saying. We see on the news and through social media. So I'm not gonna wait till that man die and be like R.I.P. and this and that because the man was just around last month. You get what I'm saying? What was people doing then? Was they giving him his flowers then? When you 6 feet under, you can't smell the flowers. You can't see the goddamn the love and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? When you 6 feet under, that shit be getting to me, man. It's a Pop Smoke. It's a few more other people who people really want jacking like that until they passed. Then here they go playing, riding around playing the people music and shit like that. Shit, if something was to happen to me, I know for sure don't too many people fuck with me like that. So if I was to die and people be like R.I.P. Sir Early or whatever the case may be, guess what? I'm coming back to haunt people. So people know like, yo, I'm a loner and I'm a loner for a reason. I don't be around fake love and all of that other shit. You got to show the same love that I show. Reciprocate that shit. So basically, I know who's for me. So don't come talking about no RIP, Sir Early, and all of this and that. When I damn demise and shit like that.